Obviously we're just raising that awareness to the football teams, the staff of what can happen, especially within professional sport. It's a high risk sector, and it's important these lads are aware of being around it, the exposure from advertisement, playing in the game itself. It's everywhere within sport, and so to raise that awareness to make sure they understand that there is help out there. If someone is struggling, they can go and get help, and more importantly that if they are suffering, that we're here to help them as well. I think they realise now how important it is. I think more people are talking about gambling, more people are getting educated on gambling, so now the stigma's coming away, which is great. So people now want us to be in there, they want us to raise that awareness for their team, for their staff, that they've got that duty now as a football club to make sure that no one in that training ground is struggling, and yeah, they've been brilliant in terms of the feedback and the effect it is having on helping people. When I stand there today and look at 17, 18-year-olds, there was a couple there with casts on, and it's not easy. You get dealt with so many blows throughout your football career. It's extremely cutthroat professional sport. You're under the spotlight every day, so from that people do escape that. People go into that a more comfortable realm, which for me was gambling. So yeah, it's nice just to give them that awareness that when things aren't going right, they might look to turn to something, and obviously we don't want it to be gambling, and we want them to know if it is something they're doing sociably, if it does get out of hand, we're here as a company to help.
Obviously Marc explained his story really well, and I think that's relatable to the players. I think it's important that it comes from somebody that's come through the system and kind of can relate to him, so they can see the risks involved, and yeah, it is a good message and one that the lads should take notice of. It's important that when they leave us, the well-rounded people that can go and function in society, and whether that's going and getting a job or in a different workplace, it's massive that we kind of have that impact on players, not just them as footballers, but them as people as well. In my previous role at another football club, we had Epic in as well, and I mentioned it to staff how good it was that we had at that football club. So like I say, it's good for the lads to hear from people that have come through the system and being in changing rooms and the environments that Marc has been in. It's really important that they hear that.